Mousie Love by Dory Shakanos. The moment Tully saw Frill, he immediately fell in love. Tully hadn't planned on falling in love, but the cat had chased him under the pantry door, and there was Frill in the flour bin, prettily powdered. With an eager flutter in his heart, Tully didn't say hello or how do you do. The first words out of his mouth were, "Will you marry me?" Frill looked right into his eyes, then smiled. She held out her paw and said, "Hello, I'm Frill." "I'm Tully," he answered, taking her floured paw. Her handshake was warm and snug, and at her touch love bloomed more fully in Tully's heart. "Will you be my bride?" Tully asked. Frill didn't say no. She didn't say yes. She didn't say maybe. Frill never had a chance to say anything at all, because before she could answer, Tully burbled, "Of course, you must be wondering where we'll live. I'll find us the perfect house." "But where will I find a house?" he worried. Tully helped Frill squeeze under the pantry door. His heart was in such a flutter, he forgot about the cat, but the cat hadn't forgot about Tully. "Run!" Frill yelled. Tully and Frill skidded and tumbled into an opening under the kitchen stove. It was pleasant and cozy, and the heat from the oven added warmth. The floor was littered with a delightful assortment of fluff and stuff, just right for nest building, and the cat couldn't reach them. "Very nice," Frill said, rearranging a few dust balls. For the rest of the day and night, Tully helped Frill build a soft, snug nest, and through it all, Tully's heart melted with love. When the new day sun splashed across the kitchen floor, Tully took Frill's hand. "Now will you marry me?" he asked. Frill didn't say no. She didn't say yes. She didn't say maybe, because before Frill had a chance to say anything at all, Tully jabbered, "Wait, you need breakfast. I'll find you some breakfast." "But where am I going to find food?" he worried. Tully saw two large feet in front of the stove. It was the missus pulling out a pan of blueberry muffins from the oven. Tully saw the cat napping in her basket, and then his eyes settled on two lost blueberries, hidden behind a table leg. Tully scurried toward the berries. The cat opened her eyes. She exploded out of her basket. "Tully, run!" Frill yelled. Tully raced back right between the missus's feet. The cat raced after Tully. Whoppity! The cat barreled into the missus. The muffins went flying. One muffin wobbled to the back of the stove and fell. Doop! "A muffin," Frill said, "fresh from the oven." Tully's heart, pounding from the chase, pounded even harder with love as they shared the muffin, nibbling nose to nose. With every new day, Tully showed Frill his love in a new way. He brought her sugary crumbs, and they talked about their favorite foods. He brought her a blue marble, and they talked about their childhood. He brought her a daisy, and they talked about their dreams for the future. "Will you spend the rest of your life with me?" Tully asked. Frill didn't say no. She didn't say yes. She didn't say maybe. "Ooh," she said, pointing back toward the kitchen. The missus was bending down, petting the cat. She wore a ring with a glittering stone that sparkled and shined. "A star," Frill said. Before Frill had a chance to say anything more, Tully said, "I will find you a shining star." But where am I going to find a shining star?" he worried. "Tully," said Frill, "I don't need a—" "We'll wait until dark," Tully interrupted. "We'll find a shining star after the cat is asleep." The sun went down. The fire in the fireplace burned out. Moonlight spread across the fireplace floor, and the cat was asleep in her basket. Tully and Frill tiptoed around a kitchen stool. The cat was in her basket. Tully and Frill tiptoed around a potted geranium. The cat was in her basket. Tully and Frill tiptoed around the woodbin. The cat was not in her basket. "Meow! Run!" Frill yelled. They were near the fireplace. Tully and Frill scampered into it. The cat followed. The mice scurried up the inside of the chimney to the slanty roof. The cat followed. The mice ran to the edge of the roof and stopped short. The cat ran to the edge of the roof, but didn't stop at all, because suddenly she tripped over Frill's foot, skidded off the roof, and landed in a lilac bush below. "Ooh!" Tully said, looking down at the cat. "Ooh!" Frill said, pointing up the sky. The sky was swept with a glitter of stars. They threw off showers of light like billions and billions of fireflies. "So many, many shining stars," Frill said. "Thank you, Tully." Tully's heart and head overflowed with sweet music. "Frill," he said, "will you please marry me?" Frill put a paw over Tully's mouth before he could say anything more. "I've been trying to tell you something," she said. Then Frill didn't say no. Frill didn't say maybe. There, under an umbrella of shining stars, Frill said, "Yes, Tully, I will." And they did. The end.